Welcome to the new podcast game show, Who, What, When, and Sometimes Where. Here's your host, Beau, Henson.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Who, What, When, and Sometimes Where. My name is Beau Henson. I am a history expert and academic here to host three spectacular guests today. We have our panelists, Ross, Pete, and Jessica. Ross Vetter is a history buff, a veteran content creator, and an athlete who runs marathons to support the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's research.
History buff is a bit generous.
Next up, we have Jessica Gardner, who is a working actress and host of the Amazing Theme Parkettes podcast. She's a trivia aficionado and raises money and awareness for FORCE, Facing Our Risk of Cancer Empowered, and that helps those with hereditary cancers. Jessica, hello.
Hi, thanks for having me.
And finally, we have Pete George, who is a comedian headlining over 8,500 shows. Pete is an advocate for the Dream Street Foundation, who provides programs for people with chronic illnesses. Pete, how are you doing today?
Yep.
Does everyone know how the game is played? I will give you a question starting with who, what, when, or where. You will discuss the question amongst yourselves. You will submit to me an answer. If you cannot come up with an answer, I will take the first answer said. And if the answer is correct, all of you get a point. And the first person to have said that to the group gets an extra point.
I love it, Beau.
The first round is the who round. Who was the first female to win the Best Director at the Oscars?
Ooh.
Oh, I know this one. It was for Hurt Locker.
Hurt Locker.
Yeah.
She was married to James Cameron,
Yeah.
and her name was, what's her name? Hurt
I
Locker.
thought it was Oprah, but no.
Oprah.
You're not helping, Pete.
Hurt Locker. She was married to James Cameron.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Kathleen. No,
That's good. Nope. You're almost there.
10 seconds.
Just a sec.
Catherine
Bigelow. Boom.
Bigelow. Yes.
Oh.
Catherine Bigelow. We're all in agreement.
All
We're all in
agreement?
agreement.
That is correct.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, with 2 seconds to start. Beautiful.
Oh.
Well done.
That's a point for everybody. And
Oh my
what a horse race between Jessica and Ross to get that extra first point.
Thank you, Jess.
Goes to Ross. All right, next question. Who founded the Special Olympics?
Looking at you, Pete.
Yeah, right? Who founded the Special Olympics? Was that Nancy Reagan?
Ooh,
Wait.
An excellent guess.
That might be right.
that sounds like a really great guess.
It was a first lady. I know that.
It seems like more of a Carter move, but it also...
That's what I was thinking too, but I think it may have been Nancy.
It's like only the Reagans would be like, we're going to make a new Olympics.
Right.
I'm glad that they did.
I think it was Nancy.
I think
Okay.
it's Reagan.
I like that answer.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Oh,
But
geez.
close. But close. I'm not the one writing history. The answer is Eunice Mary Kennedy Shriver.
That's what I meant.
Another
Kennedy.
political family.
I knew it was something political though, so.
Yeah, I think that was pretty close. In fact, how about this? I feel bad for you guys. 1 point to everybody. That was really
I
close.
actually don't want that point, Beau.
I know. This is like a pity point.
You're
Don't give
getting
us
it?
pity points.
Ross, I hope you choke on it.
Wow.
You're getting it.
I'll take all three.
I feel like it's feeling less and less like a game.
Our next question is a what question, and it is a multiple choice. What does the D in D-Day stand for? Destruction, defiance, day, or deuce, as in French for two?
Because I thought it was Doomsday.
No.
You know what? I've never heard any of those other than day, so I'm going to say it's day.
Day.
Why would it be Day?
Day.
It's almost such a random choice that it has to be right.
I know, right? Like, why would that even be
I've
in
never
there?
heard of any
15
of the other ones,
seconds.
and Yeah, I've studied a lot about World War II, and I've never heard any of the other ones.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm
we would know
with-
Defiance Day.
I'm on with Day Day. Let's go.
I'm with Day Day, sure.
Insane. That's a weird.
All right. The answer's Day Day.
Oh my gosh.
Well done.
Why?
Who
Point
named
to everybody,
this?
extra point to Pete. Day Day is actually a generalized military term for the first day of any major operation.
I don't know.
It's
They're
the day.
fired.
It's the
They
day
could
of
have done
days.
much better than that. No
Right.
wonder they call it D-Day.
So that's points to everybody, extra point to Pete for being the first in. What is a simp on TikTok?
Oh, I'm out.
Spell it for me?
SIMP.
I think a simp is when you take the audio that exists and you put your own video to that, and everybody replicates that.
No.
That's the only thing I've seen on TikTok.
Right.
Simp means like to simplify. What about that thing where the TikToks where like someone does something nice and they record it for TikTok? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's like a sweet thing. That could be it too.
I think it's going to be the video with the audio.
I think it's the video audio because the only thing I've ever heard of.
Now that I'm thinking about it more, I think it's the thing where I'm 2 against 1 though, where like someone does something nice for someone.
Okay. A simp is a guy who does something nice for a girl.
Ooh.
That it'll make the girl want to date him and then is wholly disappointed when she doesn't.
Oh no! Oh no! That's terrible. Is that a thing?
I guess. A simp.
Aruba.
Like he gets her flowers and she throws them in his face or something?
And I guess it's on video, yep.
The simp.
Wow, that is not actually what I meant.
Here's a good question. What animal has the closest DNA to a human? The more specific the answer, the more bonus points I award.
My brain, of course, goes to like, we're chimpanzees,
Yeah.
right?
I'm going to say the lobster. And the reason I say that is it's the only other animal that operates on dopamine as humans do.
Is that actually true?
Yeah.
Really?
Pete, that's the coolest answer. The best wrong answer I've ever heard.
It's actually true, though. I
know. It sounds cool as shit.
I know, but it's true. Now, overall DNA, we might be more like, right, apes.
The question is overall DNA.
But I know lobsters are the only ones that operate on dopamine as humans do.
I love that you had a cool fact and you found a vehicle to state that.
Right?
It's exactly what just happened.
Yeah.
It is cool and I'm glad to know it, but DNA, I think it's like chimpanzee seems like the easy answer here, so I'm a little
Yeah.
worried about it. Like I
I'm
almost
wondering if he wants a specific kind of chimpanzee.
bonobos.
Oh, all right. I will take that what you guys gave me. Pete, where are we with you? Are you agreeing with chimpanzee?
Do it, Pete.
Sure.
All right. Chimpanzee is correct. Good job, everybody. Now,
There
here's
we
the
go.
thing.
There we go.
Chimpanzee is actually one of the 2 members of the genus Pan, named for, of course, Pan, the half-goat nature spirit, because chimpanzees look like little nature people. The other member is Ross, the bonobo. The bonobo,
Well done.
the bonobo, or the gracile chimpanzee, is actually slightly closer to humans. So that's
Nice.
1 point all around, and then 1 bonus point to Ross for giving me bonobos.
Yeah, it feels like
Sounds like an STD when I say it like that.
sure does.
Gave me bonobos, and I couldn't go to the gym for 6 months.
Need a vaccine for that.
I need a vaccine for that. Now, one more little piece of information. Pete, you were talking about sharing features, which is interesting because if we're talking about sharing features, the ape that shares the most unique traits with human beings is actually the orangutan, which is Malay for forest man. So that makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
I keep wondering how you're going to work lobster into this.
Next question. We are moving on to the win round. The question is, when did the first TV come out?
So not commercially, like not to
The
households.
first TV.
That tells me like they were broadcasting in the late 20s. I don't know.
I want to say the early 50s.
All right.
Do 1940 with me. It's awesome.
40, 50, late 20s. No consensus, but Jessica, 1928.
Well done.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a point for Jessica, I think.
Just because that's, they were broadcasting then. Nobody had it, but that's when they were, So that's, I don't know.
But that's like amazing because it's like 30 years before people started to have them in their homes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
well, just like the first computer, Think about the first computer.
The first commercial, 1941.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
that's what I thought you asked.
What do we know?
All right, next question. This is a good one. When did dodos go extinct?
Ooh, that was recent.
Yeah, it's like the 60s. I think it's the 60s.
Yeah.
Tell you what, this is a big one. I'll give you 20 years.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well, Beau's making me think we're just dead wrong because he just gave us a 20-year birth.
Let's go 58 to 78.
Okay, I like that.
1958 to 1978, dodos went extinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The last dodo was killed in the year 1681.
Incorrect.
Well, if you rearrange those numbers.
Kind of an anagram, yeah.
I didn't say the 16s. I didn't say 60s.
Said the 16s.
Anybody remember the movie Follow That Bird? It was a Sesame Street movie. Chevy Chase is in it. No one remembers this movie. And that big bird goes and he lives with the dodos. That was in the early 80s. And so I think that's what I was thinking about, and I was thinking, oh, the dodos there's only a few left.
I thought it was one of those things where like the environmental movement started when they were like, the dodos are gone.
No, I think it was Sesame Street.
Yeah. I think Sesame Street.
I should have known better because there's no pictures of dodos.
Just drawings.
Just
They are from Mauritius and the Indian Ocean, which was a stopover for people on ships. They would stop there. Dodos were not afraid of people, kind of like those quokkas today. And so they just strangle them and
oh yeah, they were easy to
Wow.
kill. I thought they would just like bop them on the head.
They were also enormous. They were the largest of the pigeons. They weighed about 50 pounds.
So they're like 2 or 3 feet tall or what?
Yeah, imagine that. Like a small
Pigeon
turkey.
family.
We were like so far off.
I know, so far I almost want to give you guys a point. So 1681, although someone reported one in 1688. So, and here's why I gave you 20 years, because there's 95% certainty they were actually extinct between 1688 and 1715.
Huh.
Here's our last
People are doing
question.
great.
Where are the Baha Men from?
Jamaica.
Singers of Who Let the Dogs Out.
I also like the answer Jamaica.
In the Bahamas.
Are we going to go?
Oh, Bahamas. Oh, that's
In the
good.
Bahamas.
Bahaman, Bahamas.
And I am quickly changing to Bahamas as well.
Yeah, I'm with Bahamas too.
This game is for followers, and I love that spirit. So let's
Bahamas
go.
is correct. They are.
Well done.
I'm the winner now.
Pete wins.
Well done.
And that's the game.
You did it. You won.
Here's our last question. Who is the winner?
Jessica.
Pete.
The winner,
Words. That was pretty
the
good.
winner
of
is
us.
Jessica. All of us are the winner, but the real winner is Jessica with
How
one.
is that possible?
Yeah, I don't
Has
know.
Cannot be. That
And Ross
cannot be
has
right.
7.
Do you know why it's possible? Because 2 wrongs make a right.
Oh.
Wrong again.
Ah, I knew it.
And everybody had a great time. Jessica, I think that means that you get to decide where the money goes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Facing Our Risk of Cancer Empowered, FORCE. It helps people dealing with hereditary cancers like BRCA 1 and 2 and navigating that journey.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining us. Jessica, Pete, Ross, I've been Beau Henson.
Yay,
Thank
Beau, you're so great.
Thank you, Beau.
Thank you for listening to Who, What, When, and Sometimes Where. Find us on Facebook and pictures from the set on Instagram, and make sure to subscribe and download the podcast. Who, What, When, and Sometimes Where was created and produced at Cinematically Studios. For more information, go to cinematically.com. That's CINEMATICLY.com. Who, What, When, and Sometimes Where is copyrighted 2020 Cinematically Studios, LLC.